Video editing software, the backbone of civilized society. Today I will analyze two of these applications, Windows Movie Maker and Vegas Pro. While Vegas Pro is some random trash piece of software, Movie Maker is renowned as the world's best video editing software by every professional in the field. Without further ado, let's begin. While the pathetic Vegas has a standard selection of video resolutions, audio options, and all this other stuff, bro, I don't know what any of this means. Movie Maker has only the basics, because really, that's all you need in life. As we continue, you'll see that this pattern is replicated over and over, an obvious attempt to replicate the story of Diogenes, a gross hobo who lived in a barrel who once famously told Alexander the Great, "You an L, bozo nerd emoji for real, I'm not capping, you a goofy old loser, L, W Riz." 1 point for Movie Maker. Everyone knows that the more random text and images you add to a video, the funnier it gets, so it's paramount that both programs can perform this Herculean task. To Vegas' credit, there's quite a lot of funny shenanigans to be had in this department. However, as funny as they may be, they simply can't compare with Movie Maker. I mean, look at this! Now, while Movie Maker may not be, should I say, the best at handling images, and by that I mean it can only display one image or video at a time, I think the real issue is with all of you. Yeah, that's right, you wearing the red shirt. Instead of complaining, you should just be grateful for what Movie Maker gives you, instead of clamoring for more. 2 points for Movie Maker. This one is an obvious Movie Maker sweep. Just look at these boring, cringe Vegas transitions, then look at these Chad-based Movie Maker transitions. An easy 3rd point for Movie Maker. Now, Vegas has a lot of effects. Let me tell you, Vegas knows more about effects than all these other woke, Antifa, radical leftist programs. Believe me, I know more about video editing than anyone else. And while sure, Vegas has chroma keying, and film grain, and masking, and zooming, who even knows what any of that means? You may as well be speaking Kazakhstani to me by that point. Meanwhile, look at this kick-ass flip. I mean, really, look at it. Closely. LOL, gotcha good. When it comes to effects, Movie Maker is effectively a god amongst video editing software.
4 points for Movie Maker.
Now, while it may be called video editing, don't get it twisted. Audio editing solutions within these programs are still important, and I can prove it, because if I make my voice suddenly
sound like this, the video becomes a hell of a lot more annoying, doesn't it?
What I did with my voice just then is only further proof of Movie Maker's supremacy. Sure, Movie Maker may have the audio editing capabilities of a sketchy 32-bit app from 2012 running on an iPhone 4S, but with Vegas I can boost the audio to an annoying extent, pan the audio to the left ear only, and do whatever this is. Obviously, I can't be trusted with these powers, and I'm known as Mr. Trustworthy, so do you really trust peasants with these powers? I wouldn't. So yeah.
5
points for Movie Maker. You know, I think it's about time for a lightning round, so here we go. You want to add any videos to your video? Vegas, bam, blink, and you'll miss it. Movie Maker, wait till the universe implodes on itself and you'll be halfway done. While you may call this slow, boring, and annoying, I call this a much needed rest from life's fast pace. Now that you've added a video, maybe it looks because you're a f***ing awful videographer, you failure. While Vegas lets you fix it with color grading, whatever that is, Movie Maker makes you live with your mistakes and forces you to not be so f***ing trash next time. But good luck color grading at all. Navigating these menus is like reading an ancient Mongolian alphabet that went extinct 5,000 years ago. While Movie Maker is a constant, predictable white color, the same can't be said of Vegas, where you can make it look like this, or this, or this. Speaking of customization, while it may sound like a cool extra feature of Vegas, in reality it means sorting through these endless menus of checkboxes. You could recite the entire Bible before you find the option you're looking for. On top of that, Vegas will randomly get really laggy, and then you need to spend literal hours sifting through years-old YouTube tutorials and forum posts to find a fix. Other times, it'll randomly crash midway through rendering, or the preview screen will turn a bright red, or it'll start flickering, or you'll accidentally press a keybind and then bam, the entire upper half of your screen disappears just like my wife after meeting that guy on Tinder. Also, what do all these buttons do? I thought this was a video editing program, not a damn airplane cockpit. Movie Maker wins. Bye bye Wolfram Pack Amigo thingy.